right. We've got the cat. Here we are. All right, all right. Then we've got Dragon Quest VI in the Super Famicom. And so let's fire it up and let's get in there. Oh. All right, all right. So yeah, I was so right now, like, so what we're doing, the floppy disk game attachment for the Famicom. Oh yeah, buddy. I've got oh man, we're getting distracted right away, but yes, that is the the Famicom disk system right there. So we got the AV Famicom on top there, the Famicom disk system right there. And then because people ask about it sometimes, I've actually got a game right here from it to show because, you know, it's neat. Here, let me If you guys have never seen this before, so this is original, this is Super Mario Bros. 2, right? Which is not the vegetable throwing game. This is the one that most, like, in other regions we know of as the Lost Levels, but this is the original 8-bit version of the game, not the Super Nintendo All-Stars remake. And the crazy thing about it is that it is a game like this. Nintendo made floppy disk games for a little bit. So yeah, this side is, it's got two different sides also. This is Bomberman, and then this is Mario 2. So if you put it in like this, it's Mario 2. If you put it in like this, it's Bomberman. Yeah. I'll have to play through Mario 2 at some point on stream soon because it's such a great game. Some games do take both sides though. Very interestingly, the cards are writable. So like Metroid, for example, one side is the game and the other side is your save data. So like you put in the game this way, and then it brings up the menu and you load your file. And then after your file loads, you eject the disk, you flip it, and you put it in like this, and it loads the game with your file loaded. It's pretty wild. All right. But yeah, we are here with Dragon Quest VI. If you guys like the fun facts, you might also not be super aware of the way that we're playing this game, right? So we are on the Super Famicom, right? Which is the Japanese Super Nintendo, and the thing is that this is a Japanese game, right? Oh yeah, look at that. So the game is in Japanese. So you might be like, well, then why is it in? Well, there's a little bit of a bug for you from the translation patch, but you know. Oh, this is the town where like nobody says anything sensical anymore. That's right. This area is kind of weird. Anyway, point is the game is obviously in English, right? And not in Japanese. And the way that we do that is I've got a cartridge dumper, right? So you take the cartridge, you plop it into this thing with USB, and this dumps the cartridge onto the ROM onto your PC. And then from there, you can apply the fan translation patch that you can find from romhacking.net. Then, I don't know where it is, but I got a programmer. Oh, I think I saw it. Oh, yeah. Then you take a programmer like this, and you put the translated ROM onto a NAND memory chip. And then Voltar made these modules where you solder those memory chips onto these modules, and then you solder the modules onto the backs of the ROM chips of the game. So now, when you put this real cartridge into the Super Famicom, it loads the fan-translated patched ROM, and then boom, on real hardware, you're playing the patched version in English. And it's totally reversible is the thing. It's non-destructive and reversible. Yeah, and that's how we roll. Just because I think all that kind of stuff is fun. You know what I mean? Like, can you just, this is true, Vindicified, this is true. But yeah, can you just, like, download it and emulate it? Yeah, that's fine. But, I don't know. I just think all the hardware stuff is really cool. And, like, it's in service of, like, okay, so me being the guy who says I'm not into modding, the thing is that this is a mod that makes the gameplay experience as original as possible, you know what I mean? It's a cartridge in a system, holding the controller, analog video, and I'm playing the game just like a young Japanese boy in 1995 did, except that it's in English, you know? Except that I can read it, which is more like them in Japan where they can read it because it's in Japanese for them, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, what the hell was I doing? Right now, I'm sort of grinding. Well, I want my King Slime to be stronger, right? I want my King Slime to learn Spirit Punch so that he can kick the asses of all of the other slimes in the arena, of all the other monsters in the slime arena. But he doesn't have it yet. He don't got it yet. He don't got Spirit Punch yet. So I'm doing two things right now. I'm simultaneously grinding for unlocking Spirit Punch with my King Slime, and B, I am trying to catch a regular slime also. I've got a Beastmaster in the party so that we can get a slime into the party. Right, after every fight, we're looking for us to be able to recruit a regular slime. Why? I don't think I need it. I don't think I actually need to recruit a slime, but you know, I want to. And hey, how about that? But more importantly, I'm looking for my King Slime to unlock Spirit Punch, which actually maybe I should be fighting stronger enemies. I'm here for the slimes, really. But besides doing this, I think what we need to do, though, I'm not really a big grinder, and so I think instead of doing what I'm doing right now, I'm going to put my party composition back to what it usually is, and then just play the game normally until King unlocks Spirit Punch, and then we'll come back to the slime arena at that point. And then right now what we're supposed to be doing is looking for the other legendary armaments, because we got the, what's it called? We got the legendary sword, and we brought it to the legendary blacksmith in Longadesso, and she said it'll take a while to reforge it. Go get the other, go get the other armaments. Okay, he's not running, so we might actually, it would be nice to get this guy defeated, but, like, nobody's actually attacking it. Well, he tripped it though, so that's good. They just keep screaming at it and trying to trip it though. I mean, sometimes it works though. We just need somebody to get a crit on it though. Do I have plans to play the Mother games? I have played Earthbound. I have played all the way through Earthbound. And it was awesome. I really liked it. That one's probably on the list for a replay when I'm just kind of chilling on the family room TV. On the family room TV, it just took us fucking 3 minutes for that guy to eventually run away. But yeah, on the family room TV, I replayed Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and then I played a bunch of Super C and Castlevania 3. But then after Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I replayed Symphony of the Night, which I finished. Symphony of the Night, it's great. And then I just did another 100% playthrough of Crash Bandicoot. Just a little Crash Bandicoot playthrough. It was super fun. Love that game. We go Barbara Muriel, right? Is like the new thing. This is like the new crew. And then I think what I want to do is get back to exploring the upper world. The lower world for a little bit. So return me to the shrine. Oh, and then, okay, so now that Crash Bandicoot replay is finished, I'm thinking of, doing, what do you call it? Final Fantasy 3. Now I think it's time to finally, to replay Final Fantasy 3. Because after I played through Final Fantasy 3 the first time on Nintendo, like the Famicom version, just like this, fan translation of the original version, right? I have been saying ever since that FF3 is like my favorite one, besides 7. Because 7 is the one that has all the nostalgia, and I grew up with it, But after playing like all the Final Fantasies, besides 7, I've been saying ever since that 3 is my favorite one. So now I'm replaying it in order to verify that, like, yes, it is as good as I've been hyping it to be. So yeah, Final Fantasy 3 is on the replay right now. But then yeah, Mother will be a good one to revisit. Okay, so we've still got, basically I'm looking for other things that I haven't explored yet in the real world. And you know what it's all gonna be? Underwater, actually. I gotta look at some more stuff underwater, I think. Bum, 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 bum. So let me get my notes opened up here. All right, there's the notepad document. We actually don't need this note anymore. We did that. And then we still don't know about these. And then now, yeah, I think I really need to be looking at underwater here. In fact, maybe it's about time. Maybe I should revisit these guys. So then let's get this opened up as well. All right. And then I hate to look, I spent a long time yakking at the start, and then I didn't prepare properly. So I got to run to the bathroom real quick. I apologize. I got to run to the bathroom so soon, but I'll be back in a minute. And those of you on Twitch, I'll get rid of the ad break right now, so that it doesn't come up later once I'm back. Oh yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitar or Rory Gallagher's guitar. I always think of Rory Gallagher's guitar when I think of like a really really beat up, really worn in thing. Okay. No, I'm more of a console gamer. I don't think I am. I think I'm. Well, so I like retro consoles and I like current PCs, right? Like generally, all of my video game playing is I play a lot of indie games on PC and I play a lot of retro games on console. But my favorite retro PC RPGs, I mean, you do got me there. I actually have not played a lot of PC RPGs, I wouldn't say. And here's why, actually, is I think that most retro RPGs on PC are like Western studios, right? As in, like, I feel like that's kind of how things began, is that RPGs in the old days, in the retro days, they were like, you had Japanese companies were making Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and these kinds of things on Nintendo, right? And Sega. And then Western, in the West, we had games like Ultima and Baldur's Gate, right? Stuff like that, Diablo, on PC, right? And in general, I am not really a Western RPG guy. The style of Western RPGs of being like, oh, in the land of Mother Nor, the elven race passed down the mystical spell of yada yada, the rings of power and stuff like that. I'm just not into it. That kind of stuff just puts me to sleep in 5 seconds. I am incapable of getting into a story that's all about like the lore about the dwarves and stuff, you know. I just that kind of stuff I cannot get into. And so yeah, and so because of that, I never really played any of those or never really got into any of those PC RPGs. Like, I tried, I just couldn't get into them, you know? Like, I played Baldur's Gate, and, it just wasn't for me. I think we go... Oh, oh, no, we're just walking through a swamp. You know what, though? I did like Fallout. I liked the original Fallout. That game was sweet. I should really play Fallout 2. Because, yeah, I thought Fallout 1 was great. I tried to play Wasteland, right? You guys know about Wasteland? It's like a spiritual successor to Fallout, and here's what happened. This is the type of gamer that I am, all right? And this is a flaw, right? This is a character flaw. But what happened with Wasteland was that the game wanted me to create a character, right? So it's like, oh, God, okay, here we go. Right, I name the character, I choose their portrait, and then it's like, what skills do you want to tag to get, like, a boost on your skills? And I'm like, well, I don't really know what the skills do. So these are, and then it's like, what stats do you want to, build your character's stats out? What skills do you want to tag? What perk do you want to start with or whatever? What deity do you want to be under? I don't know if deity was in Wasteland, but you know what I mean? It's all these kinds of decisions. And I'm like, dude, I do not know what this game's mechanics are. And like, I'm having to like do my fucking taxes to create my character basically. Where it's like, they're asking me all these questions about things that I don't really know, but I'm just doing my best. I think that this is all the right information. Yeah, I'll sign my name that this... Yeah, I filled all this out to the best of my knowledge. Is like what it feels like. And then when I finally got done creating my character, it's like, okay, now do that 3 more times for your other 3 characters. And I closed the game and uninstalled it. It's just how I am. Maybe the game's great, but I was not ready to go through all that hullabaloo before I knew what the combat system felt like, you know? then the game is old hard, so your build just fucks you sideways. Totally. That's the thing. That's the difference. Is that Fallout 1 was very, very similar, but I only had to create one character. So when I created my one character, and then it turned out that like, oh, you didn't give yourself enough agility to be able to move and attack on the same frame, or on the same turn, idiot. I was like, oh, okay. And then I just restarted the game, remade my character, right, and started over, and then boom, now I'm playing again, you know? And then it's like, oh, you didn't give yourself enough strength to equip the shotgun, dummy, right? And I was like, oh, fuck, all right. But, you know, I felt like the single character aspect of it made all that kind of stuff a lot more fine with Fallout for me. So yeah, I should play Fallout 2. Okay, sorry, I don't know where I'm going. What the hell is Fawn? I don't even recognize the name of this place. It's a castle? Castle Fawn? What the hell is this? Okay, this is familiar. Okay. I gotta be a snob for a second, right? Here's the deal. I have been playing this game. Here's the deal. Normally, my entire playthrough of this game has been the console goes into the RetroTink 5X, and then I play the game on the big TV, right? And that's how I've been doing it the whole time. I've got the CRT right here, but it's kind of a pain to turn my chair over to the CRT, so I just play on the big TV, and I do love how it looks. I love how CRTs look, and I love how this looks, right? I love the clean pixels. However, after I've just been playing way more CRT lately, right? Like I mentioned, I played through Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Symphony of the Night, Crash Bandicoot, right? Now, I'm looking at this, and I move the characters, and I go, dude, this looks blurry when I'm moving. Like, the motion of the pixels across the screen looks way worse than it does on a CRT. Oh, man. It's actually kind of hard to look at. It's actually kind of bothering me. I'll get used to it, but it's funny that, like, I got so used to the CRT motion that now this is bugging me. Dragon has redeemed Showcat. Here you go. She's actually here. We're early enough in the stream where she's in full nap mode. She's got her face pressed into my leg and her arm over me, you know? Her legs back, right? Just fully just packed into the crevice. You know, what she does is she stands on my leg and then just flops over onto her back in the crevice. And then goes to sleep like that. It's great. Oh, she might even be dreaming a little bit. Did you see that little twitch? Oh yeah, she's doing little twitches. You wish you'd held on to your CRT from earlier in life. Yeah, so this one I had to buy. Both of my CRTs I had to buy, right? And the one upstairs that I've been playing on a lot lately, I bought only recently. Okay, what was this place? Okay, so this guy already, or these guys also, their text is broken. This fan translation, I tell you, it's got a lot of, it's definitely got stuff where, like, once you've done everything in an area, the characters kind of go into this state where they don't talk to you anymore. But yeah, I had to buy the CRT that I'm using upstairs now. I paid $300 for it, you know, which is a little steep. But I mean, it looks so nice. You know, it's got the component in, and that's the thing, is that, like, when you think about the idea of CRTs looking bad, the thing is that CRTs only looked bad because we were using composite video. Composite video is what sucks. So, yeah, nowadays I'm using the component in, and like my Nintendo stuff is all RGB'd out for the PVM. So like up there, I put it through a converter, RGB to component, YPBPR component converter, and oh man, it just looks so good. Okay, where am I? This is good. I gotta go underwater and go find some stuff. That's what I want to be doing right now. So, how do we do it again? We have to take the thing out of the sack. Whoops. Take. There's the mermaid something or another. Harp? Mermaid harp? There it is. Whoop. All right. So I have an original PS1, N64, Sega Genesis, and Game Boy Color. Yeah, buddy. It's funny, at one point, I got rid of my... Okay, hang on. Have I been here? Other map. Yes, this is location C, which I have written down as cave. Oh, maybe I haven't been in here yet, though, because I didn't make any notes about it. Let's get in there. Yo, SSJ. Wait a second. This is super familiar. Yeah, we've done this. This is where we... I think this had to do with the mermaids, but I don't remember exactly. Or this is how we re-raised Calberona, I think, or something. So, okay, we have already done this. Is this mid-game? I mean, so I don't know what the scope of this game is, so I can't accurately answer a question about how far I am in it. However, if I were to guess, I would say yes. You know, that we're in the mid-game. I don't feel like I'm close to the end. Whoop. Alright, let's do, give me the no magic. Yo, Sparrow! But, oh, what I was gonna say as far as, yeah, like, as far as, like, what old systems we still have, it's funny, when I got the PS3, you know, I got the original 60 gig model that played PS2 games and played PS1 games. So I got rid of my PS1 and my PS2 because I'm just gonna play everything on PS3 now. But what's funny is the PS3 was so loud, and like using the DualShock 3 instead of like the DualShock 2 and stuff was a little bit, you know, I didn't like that as much. And like a couple other reasons, but mostly it's just that the thing was big, bulky, and loud, right? That eventually I was like, you know what? Yeah, I really like the PS2 Slim. The Slim model PS2 is so cool, and it plays PS1 games also. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get a PS2 Slim to play my PS2 and my PS1 games on. So I did. Boom, now I've got a PS2 Slim, so my PS3 is for PS3 games. PS2 is for PS1 and 2 games. But then, I was like, man, you know what I really miss? I really miss turning the PS1 on and getting the sound, you know? So I'm like, man, I just want a PS1 again so that I can press that big chunky power button, you know, and hear that boot up sound. So then I ended up going out and getting a PS1 because they're really cheap, you know? So now I have a PS1 and I have a PS2 again. And so now, then at that point, when it's like, okay, now when I want to play a PS3 game, why would I want to play it on this loud ass, just big, bulky, 16-pound, fucking incredibly loud PS3 when there's the slim models out, you know? So now for PS3 games, I went out and got a super slim PS3. One of the third gen PS3s, you know, that has like the slide top. And that thing is whisper quiet, you know, it's silent and it's way small. It's like half the size. It's super light, makes no sound. It powers with the same power cord that all the other PlayStations use instead of the C13. And so I just love it. But now what that means, though, is that the 60 gig original model do-it-all PS3 system I don't use for anything anymore. Because PS1 is PS1, PS2 is PS2, and PS3 is the Super Slim. So I just thought that was a funny, like, progression of things. Man, my wrists are really sore today, like the tops of them. I practiced a bunch of guitar today, but I don't know if it was because of that. Christmas Day 2000, you got a PS2 and Vice City. It was the best. You were 13 and you cried. You were so excited. Dude, it's so funny to think about a game like Vice City being received by someone who is the age that will cry because they're so excited about it, you know? But yeah, dude. Oh man, Vice City was so good. Did it not come out yet in 2000? I'm not sure what year they came out, but I would assume that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, what year did those games come out? Wrist pain from guitar. Well, so here's the thing, Mineral Slim. A, I just haven't played guitar lately because of my surgery, and B, I just had surgery. So I'm kind of thinking that the sore wrists maybe has something to do with that instead. Or actually, you know what it more likely is? I've been doing a lot more. I've been playing Valheim with Mrs. Dash, so I think hours and hours of mouse and keyboard gaming, I think, is actually what's doing it. Where like the backs of my hands are just kind of sore. But yeah, now that I'm now that my wrist motion is coming back and I'm feeling pretty good on the hands, I am playing guitar again. And I did a drum stream recently as well. So like, you know, doing some drumming, playing some guitar. I'm happy to be back into that. Should be having band practice again real soon. So I was just running through all my songs. Have one of those. You want to make? I want to make a question. Okay, I have a PS1 that has the parallel port on the back on the right side, but it has the strip that connects the laser unit to the motherboard ripped due to a fall when cleaning. Is it easy to get a replacement? So I've never done that. I've never gotten a replacement for that. I would think, though, that you can get a replacement, yes. I would think that there are probably, like, entire disk drives. Like you can probably just get a PS1 optical drive and throw it in there, right? Like a whole new one. Absolute worst case scenario, that system could get converted into a, like with a ODE, get a X station in there. But I would assume that the entire drive can get replaced. I've never done it myself though, so I'm not sure. But I know that I know that that's the case on PS2 for like all of the 10 different internal models of PS2. I want to go back to A. Which retro console had the best audio in my opinion? All right, I have the answer for you. Game Boy. Game Boy has the best sounding audio in general, I think. I love the sound of the original Game Boy, dude. Like the music from Link's Awakening. Oh man. Like we gotta hang on a second. Link's Awakening. Hit me with like the main, like we're on the I think it's the main theme. Is it this? Oh hell yeah, dude. We'll turn it up. Oh, dude, how they switch it up there. Love that. And we're not even to the best part yet. Not even to the best part yet. Oh my god, dude. On this part where it's like, you think that you're listening to the regular Zelda, but then they give you the brap-pa-pa-pa, and you're like, oh, okay, they changed it up a little bit. But no, but then here you're like, okay, it's just the regular Zelda music we're listening to, but then this fucking part. It's fucking godly, dude. Godly composition, but also just the sound of that hardware. I just love, man. Woo! Yo, Rizzuto. Okay. Let's find me this. Are retro games making a comeback? I feel like they are. And here's the deal, is I realize that people have been saying this for years and years and years. But like the popular games, the AAA games, the big budget games have just been going further and further down like a hole of dissatisfaction. That like more and more so people who are actually into video games are into indie games and retro games more and more, I think. Like, here's what I mean. I think that when we talk about games like Call of Duty, Valorant, right, fucking Counter-Strike, The Finals, blah, 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 that is becoming a different hobby than art games are. You know what I mean? Like there's a spectrum in gaming of like business esports games to like artful games, right? And the gap is widening and widening to where it's like the audiences are becoming different, and the at least this is my perspective, right? The audiences are splitting and becoming different, and there are just a lot of people who... Wait a second, do I have the jail key? Don't I have the jail key now? I think this is a thing that happened. Or maybe, okay, Thief's Key, Magic Key. Why do I think that I have a jail key now? Because I feel like that's something that we probably really need to look into. Maybe I made a note about it. And yeah, Rizzuto, the first two Dragon Quests were very, very difficult. Okay, this, by the way, we did all this. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh yeah, we gotta go back here. I forgot about that. Okay, anyway. I'm wanting to try fighting this guy again. I might die. We might die here. And that'll be fine if we do. Alright, so I think... Gosh, I gotta figure out which one we fight first. Boy, I sure should have, done this differently. Let's go for Killer Machine first. We'll... Here, you do defense, or increase, I mean. You do Dance the Hustle, and you do increase. Don't kill Dash. Oh my god. Okay, I came in with I came in with no health because I'm an idiot. So now I need to fix that. Yeah, we do this. Yeah, these guys are like super strong and do 1,000,000 damage. Run? Yeah, we're just dead. So that's what's in this. So that's what's in this place. And okay, so where are we at? If we talk to you and I say revive, how much does it cost to revive these fuckers? Do any of these fuckers... Oh, hang on a sec. No. Yes. Okay, hang on. Alright, so now you vivify you. Oh, I guess I didn't need to spend the money because Chamberlain could have done it. Oops. Okay. You. Ah, there we go. Okay, to the inn. But yeah, to answer the question though, yes, I think that retro games are coming back, kind of, and indie games are taking off bigger than ever. And I mean, big pieces of evidence for indie games taking off lately is that it seems like every AAA release recently has been dwarfed by an indie release, right? Most recently, of course, being Slay the Spire 2, destroying Marathon. But before that, it was Mugenics. I don't even remember what Mugenics released alongside of. But it was just massive, right? And then in what was the big indie game? Oh, Silksong, right? When Silksong came out, that was hundreds of thousands of players, was absolutely massive. And And then before that, PoE 2, when PoE 2 launched into early access, it was just the hugest thing. And that, I mean, it's been great to see, you know. What's the story in this Dragon Quest? In this one, the deal is, oh, I'm going back to Life COD. That's what I want to check out. The deal about this, hang on. Excuse me. This Dragon Quest was that, there is a parallel world and then the dream world. Our characters are like from the dream world. And so the game has been sort of about like the relationship between the two. Man, I'm a little bit worried about this wrist pain I'm having right now though. It's weird. It's the backs of my wrists that are super sore. Because I've also got like a sore throat, right? So like I'm actually like I almost didn't stream today because I've got a sore throat as well, and so I'm a little bothered. I think I'm getting sick. What was the surgery? I had a ganglion cyst removed out of my left wrist. Okay, sorry. What was I talking about here? Would I consider Expedition 33 indie? I think so. It did have a bigger budget than a lot of indie games, but the thing is, it was didn't like the investment came from Kepler, right? And Kepler is an interesting thing. Because they are like an indie publisher, kind of like Devolver Digital, right? Some people say that like if it's not self-published, it's not indie. And to some degree, I think I agree with that. I totally understand that perspective. But then you've got situations like Kepler, which is like an indie publisher, you know? And so that kind of puts it in like an interesting in-between area. All right. What am I doing? It's a little tough for me to focus with the bodily stuff going on. I really don't want to be sick. We're in the 9th month of my wife's pregnancy. So, like, I'd really rather not get sick and or get her sick, you know? We're in the home stretch. Alright, so this is... Wait, this is the real world. Okay. So we gotta do this. And then we got to go back. The alert phase, I'm not sure what you mean, but okay, Dream World, take me to Life COD. Right, cuz is this where we found the real Dash? Hang on, I got to look. Yeah. I got to talk to the people here. The Demon King isn't here yet. Interesting. Says training my injury on my wrist, the carpal tunnel. The carpal tunnel thing is done with. I already had surgery for the carpal tunnel, and that's done with. And then for the inner wrist pain, I've got a stretch I do that helps that. But then the cyst was on the outside of my wrist, which made it so I couldn't do the stretch for the inner wrist, which is why I had to get it removed. But now, I think all of the mouse and keyboard gaming that I've been doing, I've been playing a whole bunch of Valheim with Mrs. Dash again, and I feel like that's what's got me sore. But the thing is, like, we didn't even play it yesterday, though. really saved the world. Way to go. I heard a rumor that the Demon King is gone. Now I can be outside again. Perhaps I can go down the cliff someday. Yoga for wrist pain. So what I'm describing today, sorry, I'm not doing a very good job describing. It's the backs of my hands, which is like I think it's from pulling my fingers back. You know what I mean? It's like the muscles that you engage to do this, right? Is what's bothering me. Like clicking a mouse and WASDing a keyboard. But yeah, like guitar playing, I mean, it's not an issue. I'm sorry I brought it up. Just trying to figure out what we're doing here, because there was like an armor set in here in the real world where the guy said like someday I'll fix that up or something. So I thought that there would be something here that would relate to that. But it doesn't seem to be any of this stuff. Now Rand wants to become a hunter. Maybe he plans to start a business as a guide. One beer is good, but more is better. Okay, yeah, so I don't really remember what was going on with this place. When we first got here... Wait, why would the real dash be here? I wrote down that the real dash is here? In Dream Life COD? No, we are... Wait. Okay. We are Dream Dash. Is that not right? Are we not Dream Dash? My playthrough of this game has taken so long that I'm starting to forget like things about the game's setup. But I feel like it was established early on that we are the Dream Dash. The real Dash might be dead. Or maybe, or he's older now or something? So, like, very early on in the game, a character said something to us that's like, you look just like the prince when he was younger, right? We were the spitting image of the... Wait, it was that we were the spitting image of the prince, and so they let us into the castle even though we're not really the prince. And the reason that we're not the prince is because we're the Dream Prince. Right? So, if I was trying to find a real Dash, I would be looking for him in real life COD, not Dream Life COD. So where am I right now? Right now, I'm in Dream Life COD. So, yes. So we want to go return to the shrine. Okay, I'm putting it back together. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Whoop, wrong way. What's the last non-Smash fighting game I played? I feel like... I mean, I gotta sit here and think about it. Persona 4 Arena? Probably? Okay, take me to this life cod. Here we go. So this now is the real world life cod. This is where I want to investigate. This is the village of Life Cod. Huh? Dash, didn't you just come in with Rand? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So there's something to do here. I shouldn't be saying this, but I think Tanya will probably be married soon. It seems that she's in love. Now we've got the real silk shop. This village is known for its silk clothing. Unfortunately, it's not an easy skill to learn. Whoop. This is painful for me. I need more help. Oh, man. Anybody else's fingers hurt? Next year's festival won't happen for quite some time. This year's festival was terrible for Tanya. I hope it's better next year. It's usually more enjoyable. Oh, Dash, you certainly cheered Tanya up. There's something different about you. Maybe I'm just drunk. Don't worry about Tanya. If I hadn't found her down the mountain, I was worried she might have been attacked. Why have you come, Dash? For Tanya? Oh, here's Rand! Dash, is something wrong? And who are your friends? Have you come to fight me? Right, he said something funny. I said yes, and he says, like, I don't fight cowards? Yeah. Okay, I remember this. But then if we say no, he says, that's what I thought, just a big chicken. Okay, yeah. Alright, so Rand is a dick. I'm a traveler, but I enjoy the peacefulness of this village. If the rumor about Mudo's defeat is true, then why are there still monsters around? If you continue on your adventures, watch out. Armor is worn out. This armor isn't for sale. Maybe I'll repair it someday. See, I feel like we gotta get that armor and we gotta bring it to that blacksmith. Have you come to see Tanya? I understand. What did Rand have to say to you anyway? Never mind, it's none of my business. It's been so long since Tanya lost her family, but she treats you like a brother. Please don't do anything to hurt her. Speaking of mountain spirits, man, we gotta get back, Mrs. Dash and our Yakuza playthrough has been on hold a little bit because of Valheim. Well, A, because of Valheim, and B, because, we've been watching Popo play Outer Wilds. So now, by the time we get back to, Yakuza, I'm not gonna know what's going on anymore. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-da bum bum bum. Rosuto, thank you for subscribing. Welcome back. You've been to see the Elder? He must have had some interesting things to say. Recently, I've been thinking, what if you're my brother? What if? Yeah, what if? I mean, we've both got the same hair. Okay, so she says that, then what does the Elder say? Oh, hey, here we go. What? Are you telling me that I never looked at this? What was I doing where I never looked at this? What is this? Dash is 2 people?
I'm only one person.
This is not possible. Completely identical. I must be dreaming.
You're me.
Oh, I believe this is the first time. This is the first time we've had a character meet themselves, actually.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, okay. We had some kind of thing just happen. Oh, shit, everybody's still a Beastmaster. Because I was trying to catch a slime. Ah, goo goo gaga mama. I'm the clone baby. We're calling it Stolen Identity 3. Man, dude, that sketch. It's funny thinking back to before YouTube was a thing. We had that Stolen Identity 3 sketch downloaded off of like we downloaded it off like LimeWire or something. And then it was a video file on our computer that we just watched all the time. Amazing. Dash burst out of the house and ran down the cliff. I don't believe it. How'd you get here, Dash? Isn't this such a great view? I don't think I can leave. Dailymotion. Is Dailymotion still alive or still around? Because I feel like I remember I used to go to Dailymotion sometimes because they had stuff that YouTube didn't have. And yeah, when I was younger, I wasn't as computer savvy and definitely downloaded a few viruses from LimeWire. All right, so now we got to find Dash on the mountain, I suppose.
This desert is stupid.
Except, it's actually driving me nuts that it's actually driving me nuts that this that we're not the right class right now. I gotta come back real quick. So this is the busted up one? Yeah. Hang on a second. I gotta get everybody working on the correct classes. Okay, Dish. Go back to Battlemaster. Oh yeah. The toolbars. That was like the big thing about old people's computers. Anytime you went to use an old person's computer, they would just have like 20 toolbars installed on their internet browser. That was before Chrome extensions was the big scam. Oh, excuse me. Monster football on the TV. What's monster football? Yeah. This one's got class changing. All right. So now I feel like we can go down the mountain, and I don't feel like the encounters won't bother me as much because we're leveling up our classes. The good classes. And we're just on no magic mode, right? Yeah. Oh man, I feel like this is gonna be a really short stream. I kind of don't feel good. And I kind of knew it was coming when I got a sore throat also. Like, any time that I'm sick in any way, sore throat is the #1 symptom, right? I get a sore throat every time I'm even a little sick. I hate it. Alright, he's got deflect now. Alright, let's hop down here. Give life rock. Yeah, the monsters in this game look awesome. Alright. That's kind of what I expected Give Life Rock to do. Are you talking about NBA Jam? The crazy basketball game? Hey, there he is. I found him.
There you are. Your name is Dash 2, right? Everything seemed clear when we touched earlier.
Everything seemed clear when we touched tips earlier. I think you and I are just one person. At least we were, until we confronted Mudo. Now that Mudo's defeated, we must dock dicks again. I know this, but I'm a little scared. Will I become you, or will you become me? Or maybe we'll become someone else entirely. All I know is that I can no longer live like this, so... Don't you understand? Then we can return to Mom and Dad. After so long, we will be whole again. Something's wrong. Dash, where are you?
This is horrible. The village. Monsters in the village. Everyone is fighting them, but it seems useless. I understand. We must return. Wait.
All right. We got shit going on. This feels like main quest. It feels like we're advancing the main plot now. Oh. Nah, Mia. Don't get too interested in the business on the table. Hey. Oh no, this cat.
Hi.
Okay, where are we? Where are we going? I don't really remember if this way even gets us to where I'm trying to get to. I don't think it does. I think I have to go down and left, and then, like, we go up the staircase that puts us up through the grave. Like, this is just gonna bring us to where we can drop, right? Oh, no, this is fine.
Bada 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 bada. Bada 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 bada. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee.
All right. What's going on in town, eh? Whoa, not the real life card. You get fucked. Oh no, it's these guys. All right. I'll focus on this guy on the right. Oh, dang, yeah, he does a lot of damage. Okay, very nice. Give me a spirit punch on that guy, actually. Boom! Oh, yeah, that's way more powerful. I gotta be spirit punching just in general way more often. It's just so much easier to hit fight. Okay, nothing different about the well. I like this kind of set piece in games where, like, the battle music is playing during, like, during not battle. Alright, let's spirit punch the guy on the right because I know that he doesn't have a ton of health. Yeah. Oh. There's no escape from the bar. She's trapped in the bar. All right, we gotta wake this dude up. Nice. If I could have her basically dance the hustle literally any time that we're not at full health, that would be great. I would love if that was her logic. Unless everybody has 100% HP, dance that hustle. He's still sleeping. Oh yeah, that's true, Kino. It should, yeah, it should not restart. Bum bada bum. Do 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 bum bada bum. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Our slime's leveling up. You're so strong. The end is near.
My life can't end this way.
Yeah. There's a lot of parts in Final Fantasy VII that have something similar going on as well. Whoops.
Okay, nice. Oops, I pressed right inappropriately. I don't know what move I just did. Make everyone slower. It seemed like it just did damage to myself. Mia. My cow is safe flanks. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII has some great sequences, like with like the missions that you go on. Great times for stuff like that. Why would monsters attack a small village like this? Don't worry, we're protected by divine power. Oh, did that heal everybody? How horrible! Tanya's trapped in her house. Spirit of the mountain, come forth. My store may be safe, but I doubt my wares are. Alright. Yeah, the whole radio tower part. Okay, Mia. I'm gonna hold you for a bit. So you're just getting a little too touchy-feely on the stuff over there. That's right, you can be touchy-feely on my face instead. Okay, hang on. I'm kind of doing the buildings in order. We got to do this building before we do the Tanya house. We're going south to north. We'll get the orc first, I think. Oh, wow. Do. Thanks for your help. Ah, scary goblin. We'll be safe now, Tanya. Alright, here we go. Oh, hey, Real Dash is in here. There are more monsters around. I'll protect Tanya. You take care of them. Alright, we'll go after these. Surely there's monsters in here. Oh, yeah. Man, I've been thinking a lot about Digital Devil Saga recently. I gotta replay that as well. Alright. Oh. Okay, she's sick of it. Yeah, you can't go that way. I got a chocolate shake at Chick-fil-A. I think she's really interested in that. Yeah, I could have beaten him. Thanks for the help.
Oh my gosh. Doing the Demi-Fiend boss fight if I do it again? Probably. I thought peace returned to the world when Mudo died, and yet our peaceful village is under attack. Be quiet, I'm trying to hide. Alright, now I think I got all the monsters. Oh yeah, here we go. So now this is the last one. This weakling is the real you, and when he dies... Oh, okay, yeah. You're already exhausted, and you're only half a person. Do you really want to fight me? Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's boss time. Let's just switch the tactics to do your best. Okay. I think the Spirit Punch didn't do anything. Yes, okay, Spirit Punch is bad. And this guy also does Fire Volt, which is a little rough. But hey, we've got the hustle now is the thing. I feel like Hassan would be doing more damage if he just attacked. I'm gonna try sapping. All right. And then... Oh, I don't know anything about it, SSJ, and I'd rather not know ahead of time. Okay, hustle me. Nice, perfect. After watching us play Valheim the other day, you started playing it after buying it ages ago, and you've been enjoying it? Nice. Yeah, I love Valheim, man. It's funny. It really is one of my favorite games, I would say. Mia, I'm gonna have to put you upstairs if you don't quit going over there. All that's over there... Now, okay. Now her paw's coming out. She's reaching and grabbing at it now. Yeah. I mean, that's like a Shin Megami Tensei boss thing. That's like the whole thing about Digital Devil Saga is that, like, each different boss fight kind of has its own rules that you have to figure out. That's like part of the fun of it. Which means that, like, if I know anything about their rules going in, all that does is it makes the boss fight less exciting because that's less for me to figure out. You know what I mean? It's like spoiling the answer to a puzzle, sort of. All right, I feel like this is going totally fine. Okay. Him doing like a double magic attack like that is pretty rough. But then we just hustle it back and we're fine. My only concern right now is that I feel like he's just got a lot of health. Normally on a boss like this, I would do follow orders and like be doing all my own stuff, but you know what? I've got it set to just do your best, and we're just letting the AI take care of it this time, and we'll see how they do. They're doing pretty good so far, except for now we need Barbara to dance the hustle. Or Hassan can take care of us, I suppose. I think I gotta check on everybody's MP a little bit here, though, because no, Mario still has 94 MP, so yeah, I guess we're doing totally fine here. I feel like it can't be right, though, that Hassan is doing spin kick every turn. I guess now that he's got buy kill on him, it's doing a lot more, though. Hey, yeah, and there we are. All right, all right. I feel like they kind of figured it out well enough there.
No, why? You're just a dream, yet you defeated me.
You're very strong. Stronger than I could ever dream to be. If I disappear after we join, promise me you'll take care of Tanya. Of course.
Thank you, Dash. With that, I think I can join you. Tanya, I remember now.
Really?
I am the Prince of Rhydock. I was searching for a cure for my parents' illness.
Uh-oh. Okay, now Mia's in I'm gonna fuck with cables mode, and we need to pay attention to the story here, so I gotta get her out of here. Yeah. Come here. Whoa! Oh, okay. Searching for a cure for my parents' illness. That led me to Mudo. But when I confronted him, he separated my spirit from my body. What? I don't understand. Goodbye, Tanya. I enjoyed having a sister, even if just for a short time. What? And Dash. Swing. Oh, Zap!
Dash is finally whole again. This is so exciting.
How does it feel, Dash? What? I can see the difference. What happened to him? Brother. Is it still you? Yeah, I understand. Until now, Dash was the wrong person. I'm gonna miss him. Alright. So now, if we go to info on us, Royal Prince is our title now. But that's funny, too, that we learned, so we learned Zap, and then, yeah. So, I feel like we need to find the real Hassan somewhere also. But I'm not sure. I might have to review earlier in the run, like whether or not he's here on the same rules. But yeah, all right, there we go. That was, a pretty significant story beat there. So now we gotta talk to everybody here and see if anybody else is saying anything. And I guess we should... Now we need to go back to Rhydock also. Why did the monsters attack? I never want to be that close to a monster again. Ah,
They caught us by surprise. Why would monsters come to our secluded village? Dash, I wanted to talk to you. Do you have any idea why the monsters attacked our village? Honestly, no. The monsters were looking for Dash. I don't know if you're the Dash they were looking for. I'd rather you leave, but I know how Tanya would miss you. So I'll let you decide. It won't be an easy decision. That's a pretty easy decision. I've got a video game to play. You know, girls. Always just getting in the way of our video games, am I right, boys? Somehow none of my stuff was destroyed. Are these, Yeah. This is some new stuff. I feel like this guy, like that stuff that we've seen before, but I don't think this guy had it. All right. What else we got going on here? We're sure lucky you travelers showed up when you did. I can't thank you enough. You fought that monster? I could never do that. I'm giving up alcohol. It's not often you get a second chance at life. Hey, now we're talking. So you defeated the monster. What do you plan to do next? I think we gotta go back to Rydok. Oh, but where's fucking Rand, though? It's time to kick his ass. What would I have done if this was damaged? I guess I have no choice. It's the only training I can handle. Hey, now she has some help. Now there's two of them doing it. This is the village of Lifecod. Oh, Dash, that was amazing. You defeated that big monster? Yeah. Big monster. Oh, this guy's in bed now? Fighting makes me so tired. Okay, yeah. I think we talked to everybody here, unless I didn't talk to you. We haven't found Rand yet, though. And no one even mentioned Rand after the event. So, like, maybe he's down here, but maybe it doesn't matter. Nah, there he is. What's up, douchebag? Oh, Dash, you seem different. You okay? Let me take a closer look. You seem so much bolder. Come back to the village anytime. It's what Tanya would want. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I slept at the inn. I've been using the no magic tactic a lot in this game, but if I'm not like stuck in a dungeon, I feel like it might be faster to be on do your best, because the characters will just, I think that they'll use moves that cost MP, but get the fight done faster, and then that'll get me back to town and back to a save point sooner, you know? Like that right there. But no magic is good when I'm like trying to preserve resources as I like explore a dungeon. But here, let's actually rest at the inn this time, real quick. Wherever we go here. Oh, right, it's Tanya's house. Usually. So now, I spent a lot of time thinking recently about when my parents died. I've always wanted to have a brother, and one day I found you on the southern cliff. You've always treated me like a brother. Dash, can I call you brother? Hell yeah. Now I'll never have to worry about being alone. We'll be brother and sister forever. Come back and see me anytime, bro. Yeah, but can I sleep in your bed? I guess we lost napping privileges. So now this place just doesn't have an inn anymore. Unless now, maybe if I go back in there, she'll load the nap script. Nah, alright. I'll find another couch to nap on. Now, I forget. Are there also treasure chests? Whoa. Are there treasure chests on this version of the cliffside that I haven't got yet? I feel like there are. I feel like they're using a lot of MP. But, you know, we have a lot also, I think. Oh, we should let me update the notes also. So real world life COD, we fused with real Dash. Oh man. Encounter rate is pretty gnarly here. But yeah, just general update on everything though. We are in the final month before the baby arrives. So, like if the baby comes early, then it's less than a month away. If it's right on date, it's about 3 weeks away. So what happens then? I'm sure I'm gonna be disappearing from streaming for a little bit while I take care of a infant, and then we're just gonna have to play it by ear after that, you know. Almost certainly there will be no, like, even if I am able to sneak streams in, it's not gonna be FF7 anymore. It's gonna be stuff like this, right? Just nice, casual, either gaming or honestly, I might come on just to talk about gaming news and stuff, you know. Just do chit chat and you know, things that I'm able to stop at any time, right? But definitely not 6-7 hour speed runs. Okay, there we go. We are out, and then now we gotta find the castle Rhydock. was this place again? Yes, really easy. If I look at this in the real world, let's see. R? Oh no, we're at X. Okay, so yeah, I just don't have this stuff marked down at all. I don't think I've been to this house. And yeah, we're really glad that it's going to be an April birthday because, you know, it was kind of ideal. It's basically exactly what we were looking for, was something like either spring or summer. Because I think it'll be a lot more convenient, and I think it'll just be good for a person for their birthday to not. I think it's good for their birthday to be a little far away from Christmas, you know? There's a good spread between birthday and Christmas. Oh, there's mountains down here? Because, like, my birthday is only 2 months away from Christmas. So I always thought it was annoying growing up. Like, my birthday's in October, and it was always annoying growing up when, like, I wanted something, and it would be, like, February, and I'd be asking for, like, a game or something, and my parents would be like, oh, your birthday's coming up. I'm like, coming up? My birthday's in 8 months, and as a 9-year-old, that's the largest amount of time I can possibly conceive of. Maybe that's why I was always bitter growing up that Father's Day wasn't just Boys' Day. It wasn't just boys get presents. I always wanted the present on Father's Day. Now I'm gonna finally get presents on Father's Day. Your sister's birthday is December 24th. Yeah, my mom's birthday is actually Christmas Day. Not to one up ya. But yeah, my mom's birthday is Christmas Day. You know what, though? I'm gonna say December 24th is worse. December 24th is worse. And here's why. Because either way, whether your birthday is on December 24th or 25th, either way, people are getting together for Christmas, not for your birthday. But if your birthday is on Christmas Day, well then at least we're getting together on your birthday, right? But if it's December 24th, then it's like everyone's here for Christmas and your birthday's already passed. But yeah, like, right, exactly. I would hate to have my birthday on Christmas, and so that's the thing, you know. We were really hoping that the timing of the conception, right, would line up so that the birthday would be on the other side of the year from Christmas. In Portugal, you celebrate Christmas dinner on the 24th. Gotcha. Our family does actually do a lot of stuff on Christmas Eve. Like, it's always been like the family is like the family as in like aunt, uncle, cousin kind of stuff. On my mom's side is on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day is for the immediate families, right? Christmas Day is for parents and their children. And then my dad's side of the family, it kind of fluctuates a little bit. Because my dad's side of the family is very large.
And so the bigger Christmas celebration for them kind of fluctuates because it's whenever they can rent a space for it, you know. King's the fighter, learn Spirit Punch! Alright! Okay. So, it looks like we need to figure out how to get to Rhydock. Except we can just teleport there, I guess. So in the real world, Rhydock is down here, and there's mountains in between. Gotcha. Yo, Sting. Okay, hey, and it looks like there's stuff to do here. Prince Dash, welcome home! I'm General Franco. I've taken over for General Tham. The king and queen asked the fortune teller about the prince. She predicted you would return today. The queen told me how you lost your memory fighting Mudo, and that the fake prince was really the real prince. How's your memory returned? Yes. Yeah. Do you remember me? Yes. Yeah. You were so small when I first came to the castle. I was here when your younger sister was born. I've already wasted so much time just talking. Come now to the king and queen. General Franco continued talking about Dash on the way to the king. Welcome back, my son. Shara told me you'd come. She explained how you'd lost your memory fighting Mudo, and that you'd return after becoming whole again. Is everything okay now? Why, yes. You seem very much like Dash, but something is different.
It's okay. Dash has grown strong from all the fighting.
Indeed he has. You'll make a fine king someday. Dash, tonight we will celebrate. You can relax here until then. Your companions will feast with us. What up, Danger?
Your mother understands. You've been split for so long. That may be why you are not entirely yourself. But you are definitely my son. The whole town will gather tonight to welcome back the prince.
Word spread quickly that Prince Dash had returned.
The feast was splendid, and the celebration continued all night. And finally, as the sun rose in the east, the citizens went to sleep.
Oh, I got a flickering softbox light.
Hello, Dash. You've changed since I last saw you. Your mother came and saw me not too long ago. She wondered if you were really her son after all.
Yeah, I guess the queen and prince have their chamber, and then the king must sleep in his own chamber. What a life.
Your recovery took much longer than Muriel's and Hassan's. Therefore, your dream self has become much stronger. It may be painful, but search the castle for your memories.
Oh, it just went out.
This was your home, Dash. Remember?
All right, hang on. My light's going out. I gotta go flip it. Whoa! It's making noises and stuff. Oh, jeez.
see the smoke?
That was crazy. So there's 2 bulbs in there, and each bulb has its own switch, right? Like there's 2 switches, 2 bulbs, and I only had one of them on, and so now the other one is on. I just switched it to the other one, but yeah, it was like. When so it went out, it flickered and it went out, and then it went orange in there. Like it was almost like fire, right? Where it was like orange flickery, which is why I pulled the front off of it to look at it, and yeah, like smoke was coming out of it. Oh, I can smell it. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, now we're just switched to the other one, I guess. I mean, I think, here's the thing. This one, this fresh bulb over here is noticeably brighter than this one is. You guys might not be able to see the difference, but for me, this one is definitely a little dimmer, and I think that this one has my old bulbs in it. I got a different kind of bulb for the one on the right. That's way brighter, and like I think the one on the left is 2 bulbs that are on, and the one on the right is only 1, and it's brighter. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to keep an eye on that. But okay. So anyway, now we're searching the castle, and I have to, you know, is that a sign of a stroke? Smelling something burning? It sure is. But I mean, if you also just saw something burning, you know, I don't think there's much to worry about. The king and queen will sleep better tonight. Oh, hello, Dash. I couldn't sleep, so I came to stare out this window. General Tom. Oh? Ah, our memories. Your parents have been asleep for a very long time. We don't know why, so we contacted a scholar from the Gent clan. He suggested that we have to defeat Mudo to save them.
But General, we can't fight an opponent like that.
It'll definitely leave the castle unprotected. But I think we can do it. Why don't you go work on a plan?
Yes, understood, General Tom.
Oh, dude, the smell of that other bulb is making it hard to breathe down here. Prince Dash, where do you think you're going? The country needs its prince, in case your parents don't get better. It's important that you stay here.
What up, Flux?
You have to understand, Prince Dash.
All right, all right. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah.
You become strong, Prince Dash. There's nothing more I can teach you. Do you think your parents are in danger? I understand if you don't want to answer. The Queen has left to do some research, and the King is preparing to lead his army to battle Mudo. I just hope nothing bad happens.
Oh, this is the usual practice for casual JRPG gaming.
At ease.
The Queen is very upset about the loss of your sister Sarah. I can see you are too, Prince Dash. Everyone dies sooner or later. There's some things we can't control. Franco's parents died when he was young.
Yeah, but now I have friends like General Tom. Prince Dash, the world is still in danger. It's rumored that Mudo has already begun his assault. I know how painful it is to lose a loved one.
And this felt just the same.
But we have to concentrate on those who are still alive.
What brings you three here? Queen! Oh, were you worried about me? Nothing I can do will bring her back. I'm going to dedicate myself to researching Mudo. What? That's not a job for a queen. What did the king say? Nothing. He understands I need to do this. Besides, he's busy with other things anyway. How are you taking this, Dash? Queen Shara, the prince understands his royal duties. I couldn't consider myself a good tutor if he didn't. Oh, yeah. Do I ever tell you to stop doing voices and hurry up? Oh, no way. Oh, that's a doorway. Dude, the grass right here being such a similar color to the wall just made this look really weird. Just a minute, Dash. It's almost ready. Princess, you shouldn't play with boiling water. But I was just making soup. Here you go, Dash. Delicious soup. Wow, Princess, you must really love your brother. Alright, but be careful. And don't let your parents know. When I was younger, well, let me tell you something. Have you guys ever heard that, like, when ladies want you to do something, when they want a man to do something for them, they tell them that they're good at it. That's how they get you to do something for them, is by telling you that you're good at it. And I heard that, right? I heard somebody say that, and everyone was like, true, true. Like the ladies were like, true, true. We do that. And then I remembered, man, when I was younger, one time, my sister wanted me to make her ramen noodles. And she told me I was good at it. And I believed her. And I grew up, I ever since then, I grew up always thinking, yeah,
I'm good at making ramen noodles. You know, boiling the water, putting in the block of noodles, watching it for 3 minutes. I'm good at it. She got me. I fell for it. But at the same time, I am good at it. Okay. We need the, we do need the jail key.
Prince Dash, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I think the Prime Minister Gaben has been trying to raise the local taxes. He also wants to recruit a larger army and expand our territory. But I know that the king would never allow it. Maybe we should have listened when Franco told us not to elect him. Could you talk to the king about this for me?
What are the two of you talking about?
We've just finished. If you'll excuse me.
Danger, thank you for the 39 months, thank you.
Good. Since you're done studying, Prince Dash, I'd like you to come with me. I'm meeting with your parents to discuss some things.
Oh boy, this smell is driving me nuts. Oh, hey, it's him.
You okay? Don't worry about me. I came from San Marino. My name's Hassan. When I heard the king and queen were put to sleep by Mudo, I came to help, but now that I've verified it, I don't know what to do. By the way, who are you?
The door is locked at night.
All right. So first we'll see if they let us out. They don't. And then if we go up here, we'll see if they let us out here yet. Oh, hi again, Mia. You must have really wanted to come back down for Mrs. Dash to open the door for you. Or I guess you probably just had dinner and that's why. So she thinks you'll be more well behaved now that you've had dinner. But no, you're just going straight for that same thing, aren't you? You have to be chill if you're going to be down here. All right. The final memory, perhaps?
Listen closely, Dash. Tomorrow I intend to leave to confront Mudo. I am strong, but if something should happen to me, I want you to help Shara rule the country. But don't be worried. Everything will be fine. Oh, excuse me. Dash, how do you feel? Were you planning on leaving again? You really should get some rest first. At least stay until your mother wakes up. Sleep well, Dash.
This is the most, story we've had in a long time in this game. Like, since the start, I feel like.
Oh, you're awake. After everything that happened last night, are you still concerned with saving the world?
Why, yes.
I don't know if these are days of peace or unrest. By the way, I have something I'd like to show you.
The king displayed something resembling a helmet.
I found this helmet on my way to fight Mudo. As you can see, it bears an ornate marking. As a symbol of your regaining your memory, I'd like you to have it.
Ash received the Helm of Sevis.
Nice.
For your country, for the world. Be careful, Dash. Okay, okay. So let's see. He's got the helm. Let's take a look at this thing. Helmet. Whoa! It's less stylish than the Iron Helm, huh? That's crazy talk. But very, very good defense. All right. So now, what did I have noted down for real world Rhydock even? That it has prison doors. Oh, and then there was something in the well. Okay. Though I hate to lose you so soon, I'm grateful to have my son back. But I cannot be truly happy until peace returns to the world. Good luck, Dash, my son.
When you're fighting me done? Come here and give your mother a hug. I understand you are doing this for more than just our country. But don't forget, you are this castle's prince, and my only son.
Prince Dash, you've become so strong. Before long, I'll be learning from you. Grandma's went home early this morning. She apologized for not saying goodbye. Alright, someday when you return to this castle, I'll write a song about you. It'll be a song celebrating the peace. The king and queen will be safe as long as you're here, Prince Dash. You look just like Prince Dash. I can see how you managed to fool General Thal. I feel like that guy has the same dialogue that he had before. I kind of remember that. Yeah, I would gladly come with you, Prince. But you've already been through so much with Hassan and Muriel. Yeah, I do remember this castle quite a bit now that we're going through it a bunch. Oh, and then that's... Okay, no, this isn't straight outside. Okay. All right, take me back in here. After that long night's sleep, we need a good nap. I didn't think about this. I thought, I don't know. For some reason, I just thought, oh, boss fight. We better heal up. All right. And then let's save here. And then, man, I'm not feeling super good today. Like, I feel like I'm getting sick. And then also this smell down here with that burned thing is driving me nuts. I think I gotta have a short day today. I also started late because I had a bunch of other stuff to do. So, like, today is a really short stream. I apologize, especially after I didn't stream the last, like, 4 days. And now I'm doing a short one. But I think I'm getting sick. I gotta figure out what's going on here. But yeah, so little Dragon Quest stream today. I finally played a little Dragon Quest after the thing is I've been pushing this game off a little bit, you know, where like one day after FF7 I did drums instead of Dragon Quest, and then the next day I did Valheim instead of Dragon Quest. So finally got a little bit of it in. And then I'll get more of it in soon, especially since that was a very nice little bit of like plot advancement. I'm very happy with like the story stuff that we saw today, and I feel good about that. I feel good about coming back, and also now that King learned Spirit Punch, I would like to bring him back to the slime arena. In fact, that's probably the very next thing I'm gonna do. Is bring him to the slime arena. But all right. We were talking about Final Fantasy VIII earlier, so I'm gonna send you guys over to those of you who are on Twitch, and so we do raids. I'm gonna send you guys over to Katubas, who is speedrunning Final Fantasy VIII. And he is quite a ways into the run today. So goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. I will see you next time. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you as soon as I'm feeling better. All right, see ya. Bye.